Last weekend, $292 million in cryptocurrency vanished in under 60 seconds. And the scary part? It didn't stop there. Within one afternoon, the damage had spread to 9 separate crypto platforms. Platforms that didn't even know they were exposed. If you've ever wondered whether DeFi is safe, this week gave us the clearest answer we've had in years. I'm your crypto compass. Let's get your bearings. Today, I'm going to break down what happened with the Kelp DAO hack, in plain language, no jargon, and why it matters specifically to Canadian beginners who are trying to figure out where to put their crypto. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what a DeFi bridge is, why they're the most dangerous part of the crypto ecosystem right now, and what Canadians can do to protect themselves. Stick around, because the answer might surprise you. Let's start with the basics. DeFi stands for decentralized finance. It's a world of crypto apps that operate without a company behind them. No customer service, no head office, no regulator checking in. Just code running on a blockchain. Now, a bridge in DeFi is a tool that moves crypto between different blockchains. Think of it like a wire transfer between two different banks, except instead of banks with insurance and regulators, you have a software program that nobody owns, connecting networks that were never designed to talk to each other. When bridges work, they're useful. When they fail, as this one did, the consequences can spread instantly across dozens of platforms, because everything in DeFi is interconnected. I'll tell you in a moment why this matters so much for Canadian beginners specifically. But first, let's look at what actually happened. On April 18th, an attacker found a flaw in the LayerZero bridge, a software tool that a platform called Kelp DAO was using to move a token called RESETH between blockchains. In about 60 seconds, the attacker tricked the bridge into releasing 116,500 of those tokens, worth roughly $292 million US. In Canadian dollars, that's about $402 million. Gone. The attack worked because the bridge had a critical weakness. It relied on a single verifier. Think of it as one security guard watching a vault, rather than requiring multiple independent confirmations before releasing funds. One compromised guard, and the vault was open. Kelp DAO says it was using LayerZero's own default settings. LayerZero says Kelp DAO should have known better. By April 20th, they were still publicly trading blame, while $292 million remains unrecovered. Now here's where it gets really alarming. The stolen crypto didn't just sit there. The attacker immediately used it as collateral on other DeFi lending platforms, including Aave, one of the largest in the world, to borrow even more crypto. This triggered a chain reaction. Aave's total value locked. The amount of money deposited by users dropped by $8 billion in 2 days. Its token fell 20%. At least 9 major DeFi protocols either froze markets or scrambled to block further losses. And Swift is now stranded across more than 20 blockchains, with no confirmed recovery timeline. One hack, one bridge, one afternoon, 9 platforms hit, $8 billion in losses and counting. That's the structural risk of DeFi. Everything is connected, and when one piece fails, the damage doesn't stay contained. Here's the thing. As a Canadian beginner, you might never have heard of Kelp DAO, RESETH, or LayerZero before this week. And that's actually the point. You don't need to understand every DeFi bridge to use crypto safely, but you do need to know that these risks exist and that they are structural. They're baked into how unregulated, unaudited DeFi bridges work. There's no insurance, no regulator, no one to call. In Canada, we have something most DeFi platforms don't: oversight. Platforms like Coinbase Canada hold OSC-registered dealer registration. That means they're audited, they meet capital requirements, they follow FinTrack's anti-money laundering rules, and they can't just disappear overnight. or send your funds into an unaudited bridge. To give you a sense of how much the landscape has changed, FinTrack has canceled 50 crypto firm registrations in 2026 alone. Binance, KuCoin, and OKX are permanently barred from operating here. The platform, still standing in Canada, went through scrutiny that DeFi protocols like Kelp DAO never face. The Kelp DAO hack is a reminder that decentralized and trustless don't mean safe. They mean no one is responsible when it goes wrong. If you're a Canadian beginner who wants to buy crypto without navigating any of this DeFi complexity, Coinbase Canada is still the platform I point people to. It's registered, regulated, and your funds aren't sitting in an unaudited bridge somewhere. I've left my link in the description. It's the easiest on-ramp for Canadians, and they usually have a sign-up bonus running. So let's bring it all together. DeFi bridges move crypto between blockchains. When they fail, the damage doesn't stay contained. It ripples across the entire system because everything is connected. The Kelp DAO hack lost $292 million in 60 seconds and triggered $8 billion in losses across 9 platforms in a single afternoon. For Canadian beginners, the takeaway is simple. Start on a registered, regulated platform. Not because DeFi is always bad, but because you should understand the risks before you step into it. And right now, most beginners don't. If this video helped you understand what's happening in the crypto world and why it matters for Canadians, hit subscribe. I put out calm, straightforward crypto content every week, specifically for Canadians who don't want to wade through American hype channels. My Coinbase Canada link is in the description below. And drop a comment. What's the one part of the DeFi story you want me to go deeper on? Is it bridges? Aave? The LayerZero blame game? Let me know and I'll cover it. I'm your Crypto Compass. See you in the next one.